Good day, viewers. The Nigerian Democratic Congress (NDC) has officially ratified former Anambra State Governor and presidential hopeful Peter Obi as its presidential candidate for the 2027 general election, marking a significant milestone in the country's evolving political landscape ahead of the next electoral cycle. The endorsement was made during the party's national convention held in Abuja on Saturday, where delegates and party leaders gathered to deliberate on the future direction of the party and its preparation for the 2027 elections. The event attracted political stakeholders, party faithfuls, youth supporters, and delegates from across the country, many of whom viewed the convention as a crucial step in positioning the NDC as a major force in the upcoming elections. Peter Obi's ratification came through a motion moved by Senator Victor Ume, who represents Anambra Central Senatorial District. Ume urged delegates to unanimously adopt Obi as the party's presidential candidate, describing him as a leader with the vision, competence, and integrity needed to address Nigeria's numerous challenges. The motion was seconded by former Deputy Senate President Ovie Omo Agege, who expressed confidence in Obi's ability to provide purposeful leadership and unite Nigerians across ethnic, religion, and regional lines. Following the motion and its adoption, delegates at the convention erupted into loud cheers and applause, celebrating what many described as a defining moment for the party. Supporters waved party flags, chanted slogans, and expressed optimism that Obi's candidacy would strengthen the party's chances in the 2027 presidential elections. The ratification further cements Obi's position as one of the leading figures in Nigeria's opposition politics and reinforces his growing influence among voters seeking an alternative to the country's traditional political establishment. Political analysts believe the decision by the NDC to formally adopt Obi is likely to reshape conversation around the 2027 presidential race, particularly as political parties continue consultations and coalition building efforts. Obi remains one of the most recognizable political figures in the country, having built a reputation for advocating prudent management of public resources, economic reforms, accountability, and improved governance. His previous presidential campaign attracted significant support, particularly among young Nigerians, professionals, and urban voters who viewed him as a symbol of political change and reform. The NDC's decision to confirm him as its presidential candidate is therefore expected to energize supporters and provide the party with a strong platform heading into the election season. Speaking at the convention, party leaders emphasized the need for credible leadership capable of addressing the country's economic, security, and social challenges. They argued that Nigeria requires leaders who can inspire confidence, restore trust in public institutions, and implement policies that promote sustainable development and national unity. According to party officials, Obi's track record in public service and his commitment to transparency make him a suitable candidate to champion the party's vision for Nigeria. Delegates at the convention also highlighted the importance of building a broad-based political movement capable of attracting Nigerians from all walks of life. Many speakers stressed that the party's objective is not only to participate in the election, but also to offer practical solutions to issues affecting ordinary citizens. The convention served as an opportunity for the party to reaffirm its commitment to democratic principles, internal cohesion, and grassroots mobilization. Party leaders encouraged members to intensify efforts to expand the party's reach across the country and engage voters on issues that directly affect their daily lives. Observers note that the ratification comes at a time when political activities are gradually gaining momentum ahead of the 2027 elections. Although the election is still some distance away, major political parties and emerging political movements have already begun strategic planning, consultations, and organizational restructuring. Many analysts believe that early endorsements and candidate confirmation could provide parties with a competitive advantage by allowing them to focus on building structures and communicating their messages to voters. For Peter Obi, the ratification represents another important chapter in his political journey. Having served as governor of Anambra State, Obi has remained an influential voice in national discussion on governance, economic management, education, and public accountability. His supporters frequently point to his record in office and his emphasis on fiscal discipline as evidence of his leadership credentials. Critics, however, argue that the challenges facing Nigeria require broader solutions and stronger political alliances, making the 2027 contest likely to be highly competitive. Nevertheless, the enthusiasm displayed by the delegates at the convention suggests that many within the NDC believe Obi is well positioned to lead the party into the next election cycle. Political observers expect the coming months to witness increased political activities as parties continue to strengthen their structures and clarify their strategies. Coalition talks, policy debates, voter engagement campaigns, and leadership consultations are expected to become more prominent as the country moves closer to another election season. The confirmation of Peter Obi as the NDC's presidential candidate is therefore likely to be viewed as one of the easiest major developments in the build-up to the 2027 elections. While it remains too early to predict the eventual outcome of the race, the decision has undoubtedly added momentum to political discussions and generated fresh interest among supporters and observers alike. As Nigeria's political landscape continues to evolve, attention will increasingly focus on how parties organize themselves, present their vision, and connect with voters across the country. For now, the Nigerian Democratic Congress has made its intention clear by officially ratifying Peter Obi as its presidential candidate, setting the stage for what many anticipate will be a fiercely contested battle for the nation's highest office in 2027. That is all for now on News Express. And if you find this insightful, kindly like, subscribe, and share this video. I'm Vincent Okoro. Thank you for watching. Do have a beautiful day.